opportunity to ask me questions that you have been longing to find about. So, I think there's a moderator, or if there is none, you just raise your hand, and I'd be glad to accommodate everybody. You.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Gandang gabi, Sir Joseph po sa GMA7. Sir, syempre alam niyo yung sa issue ng kay Kian, no? How do you wrap your mind around this incident? Because before, ang sinasabi niyo, warning niyo sa mga drug addicts, do not kill the future generations of Filipinos, no?
Yes.
And then yung mga sinasite kayo na cases ng mga OFW na nagsasacrifice and they return to a broken family. Kian is a perfect example of person yung inaalagaan ng magulang and then allegedly pinatay ng mga rogue police. How do you wrap your head around this incident first?
I am the head of government, and I am the chief of all police, and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. You know, there was this incident, nakita ko sa TV, and it was really worth commenting on, but I refrained. Why? Because naunahan ako ni Aguirre, and the decision of the Justice Department, hindi mo ma-question. The President is not allowed to do that. That would be unethical and illegal. When the Secretary of Justice ordered the NBI to investigate, the most prudent thing for me to do is to shut up and wait for the result of the investigation. I saw the tape or tapes doon sa TV, and I agreed that there should be an investigation. Should the investigation point to liabilities by one, two, or all, there will be a prosecution, and they have to go to jail if convicted. That I can assure you, that there will be no luto-luto dyan sa ano, because I really do not interfere. Pag may kasalanan ka, you know, my orders to the police is this: go out and destroy the apparatus of the drug organizations. And there are a lot of them. Kasi kung isahin mo lang, ang distributor lang ang runner, tapos yung pinaka-head, or the one that's cooking, hindi mo makuha, then the activity will go on and on and on. When you say that you have to destroy the organization, I should be referring to the one cooking, the one selling, and the one distributing. Otherwise, if I stop only doon sa taas, walang mangyari. I cannot stop the drug problem, and it is very serious. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, we are already in narco-politic state. Ang mga karamihan dyan and all the barangays are infected. 92. Tama si Santiago. During his time, he quoted it in one of the reports. Ngayon, nagpaiwan yan. At saka, hindi na alam, well, of course, yung anti-Duterte, pati yung the bleeding hearts, I cannot convince them, so it's really useless to answer. Kaya hindi ako nagpapa-interview. Wala, they would insist on innocente yan. But, you know, let us wait for the investigation. And if the investigation points out liabilities, criminal liabilities, I will order that prosecution to the fullest, to the extent of the law. To the full extent of the law. Yan ang mag-garantiya ko sa inyo. I will wait. Kasi, sabi ng si Pia, interesado niyan, magtanong sa Rappler, pupunta ka ba doon? Sabi ko, no. I will not visit the wake. Kasi pumunta raw si Vice President. Good. Sana sinalin na lang niya yung pangalan ko. Kasi sa gobyerno naman kami dalawa. Ganito yan eh. It is pregnant with so many suppositions. One is that, look, Duterte went there maybe to apologize. kasi totoo yung talagang nangyari, then I would be putting so much pressure on the police. Mataranta na sila niya kasi ganon. Kaya siguro naghingi ng tawad si Duterte. I cannot do that. I cannot do that because the organization sa PNP is under me. I would be the last person to condemn them without a valid investigation. Pero kung talagang rub out ng ganon, maasahan ninyo, they have to answer for it. They have to go to jail. So I am sorry, sabihin ko sa kanila. But yung sabi ko, go out and hunt, hindi ko na kailangan sabihin na huwag ninyong sugatan, huwag ninyong dapat sa paalang to disable yung kay Doris. Doris, kung may baril yan, targetin mo yan dyan sa paa o sa bayag, he will be able to pull the trigger and kill the policeman. Baliktad na tuloy. I lose 2-3 policemen a day. Nung isang araw, they were about to serve a warrant o pinatay na una. Papunta pa lang sila, tinamaan na sa dibdib. I have lost about 100 plus soldiers. Policemen, mga about 67. Why? Bakit mas marami ang military? Because in Mindanao, alam mo na, in Marawi and in Osamis, they were producing shabu more than its normal consumption sa mga tao. So they had to sell outside of Mindanao. Ang problema doon, ang pulis mismo at ang mga tanod, yun ang ginawa ng mayor doon. Every barangay captain, binigyan niyang baril, tapos sabi niya mag-organize ng tanod. Pero tao niya. Nakita mo niyo yung footage na nakalinya yung baril. Talo pa ang NPA na isang batalyon. Kasi lahat ng tanod, binigyan niya ng baril, employed sa City Hall, may private army siya. Kasi ang judge doon, walang conviction. Kasi sabi ko, anong klase itong... May sabihin, wala talagang ang nagbabaha. And ang ayaw ko kay Parahinog, kasi pati yung mga pulis na ayaw sumunod sa kanya, pinatay. Meron yan pa silang pinatay na 4. Yung isa doong nilibing, yun yung pulis na, I think it was the team leader, na nakuha yung buto. So we are waiting for the DNA. Yung they were digging in a place there somewhere. Nakuha nila yung mga buto. Ang isa doon, pulis. Yun yung nawala. Yun yung ayaw sumunod. Kasi nga, illegal. Ang problema, narco-politics talaga. Walang eleksyon doon. Takot ang mga tao. Sunod lahat. At yung nakinabang, maligaya. Kaya sabi mo, where's the big fish? Kaya Duterte, ano lang yun? O bigyan ko kayo ng... O si Albuera, mayor. Kaya lang nahuli. Big fish naman sana yun. Nilagay na lang sa aquarium. O, pinatay. So, outside of yung patayan, he was a big fish. He was the producer of shabu on the western side ng Cebu, western side. Ang eastern side, si Odicta couple, yung pinagbabaril doon sa isang port somewhere dyan sa paglanding nila. And ang mga mayors dyan, pati barangay captain, baka sinabi ko sa iyo, Iloilo was the hotbed. Ngayon medyo berada. Wala na. So ang Marawi ngayon, full blast sila. Tapos dito naman, yung mga vessels, foreign vessels, flying the international routes, are producing shabu on board, then place them in plastic cans and just jettisoned it outside with the GPS. So yung mga dito, I'm sorry to say this, but mga Chinese, nilagyan na yung mga GPS, tapos yung mga tao nila kukunin yung may GPS eh. So kita ang pasok ng shabu. Now I said nung mayor ako, ang tin plate ko kasi Davao. And I was expecting that this government was really working. Ang pagtingin ko sa customs, except for yung mga palusot na yung tara-tara tawag nila, I did not expect that itong Bureau of Customs na ahensya ko was also importing drugs. Eh, paano kung matapos yan 6 months to 1 year? Even if you give me the whole term. Hindi ko matapos yan. Pati yung customs ko na inaasahan ko, nagpapalusot ng droga. O saan pupunta ang Pilipino? Tapos the only problem ay sabihin nila, barbaric daw. Hindi naman na tinitignan yung anong trabaho. Magtanong muna kayo, ano yung trabaho ng pinatay? At sino ang pumatay? Or either way, sino ang pumatay? Bakit niya pinatay? That should be it. Hindi yung sino yung biktima, mahirap ito, anak lang ito ng, you know.
Sir?
Ang buhay, the world is turning, planet Earth. It will not wait for you na sabihin mo, kasi anak lang ako ng hold-upper, anak lang ako ng puta, gano'n ang buhay namin. Mahirap yan.
Sir, picking up on your point, sir, do you have any information about what the police has already officially told you about the case as far as Kian's case is concerned? Ano po yung info na nakarating sa inyo?
Nung nakita ko yung tape, tinawagan ko si Bato.
Okay, sir.
Sabi ko, hulihin mo na at kulungin mo. Hindi ninyo alam yan kasi hindi ako nagpapa-interview. Seasonal ang gana ko. Kasi si Rappler minsan, nagbabaliktad ng ano. So I had to explain kanina the role of the police and the gangster. Ganito yan eh. Police ito, gangster. If there is a confrontation, the duty of the criminal or ang dapat gawin niya is to surrender. Ang police naman is to arrest, take the criminal into custody, and if there is resistance, to overcome the resistance. That is the law. You have to overcome. Otherwise, you cannot bring him to the police station to start the investigation. So in other words, kung lumaban, you have to neutralize him. I never ordered also to the police to commit suicide. Mahirap yan.
That's all.
Kaya nang nangyari, hindi naiintindihan. The police is supposed to arrest and take custody of the criminal. Ikaw yung criminal, you have a duty to surrender, and kaya because ang duty nito hindi lang ganon.
Sir?
You have to overcome. Talin mo sa staff yun.
Sir, does that mean that the police action on the incident, on Kian, is justified? Why is it justified?
No. Because the story is yet unfolding.
Okay.
And Aguirre, in a moment sabi niya, investigate. Yan yung may departamento. Ang presidente hindi pwedeng makialam dyan. Kung sabihin ko kay Bit na gano'n na wag yan, that would be an obstruction of justice. And you can get impeached. Impeachable offense yan. Kaya hindi ko talaga sabihin ko doon sa SW na wag mong ibigay ang pera dyan sa dito mo ibigay. Cannot do that. Dito ako sa taas. Ngayon, kung pagkatapos you need the approval, if it's money, then I approve it. Pero hindi ako pwedeng makialam dyan sa... Hindi pwede talaga. That's bawal.
Thank you, Joseph Morong. Next question, Trisha Macas.
Are you satisfied? Sige. So we're good until
Sir, short lang naman, short lang. Sir, okay, would you agree, sir, that there may be, in the number of operations that the police had, that there were some abuses by the police? And if so, sir, why do you think that
cannot be
it can
denied.
happen? Yes, sir.
And hindi lahat, a lot of them are already facing charges in court. Hindi mo mapigilan yan. Because kung hindi dito sa fiscal, diskumpiyado ka, you can always go to the ombudsman. The ombudsman is a constitutional body and nobody can... Hindi ka pwedeng pumasok dyan. Ombudsman is kagaya ng COA, ombudsman, human rights. Ang presidente walang ano dyan. They can always say no to you and maybe say that do not do it because you can go to prison.
Thank you, Joseph.
Pero gusto ko lang malaman ng tao itong interplay. Kaya sinabi ko, if you are a criminal, surrender. If you are asked to surrender, drop your weapon. Because pagka nagkabarila na, pag pumutok yung pulis at maraming tinamaan sa bala niya, he is not criminally liable. I'm telling you now in public, and you can ask any lawyer, the liability becomes a government obligation to pay civil damages. Depende sa tao kung sinong nakapatay. Pagka pulis, hawak-hawak niya ng M16, brrrr. So, spools out a lot of ammunition. Pag tinamaan yung 6 doong patay, tinamaan niya yung criminal, in the performance of duty, wala tayong magawa. Pero pag ang criminal, magbaril niya ng pulis, tapos tinamaan niya yung mga tao, he is liable for the death of the police and yung collateral damage ng mga tao. What is the difference? The difference is that you are in the performance of duty. So, excusable yung collateral damage mo. Pero ang criminal, because you are a criminal, pinatay mo yung pulis at ang napatay mo, iyo yan. Karga sa iyo yan. That is the rule. Problem is, hindi may tao na may criminal dito, the obligation or the duty of the police is to confront and overcome the resistance. If it need be, patayin ka para madala ka sa estasyon. That is how these things operate in our country.
Next question, Trisha Macas.
And I am lecturing you about criminal law.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, I just want to ask you about your thoughts on the rejection of the commission on appointments, sir, sa kay former Secretary, the DSWD Secretary Judy Taguiwalo.
They voted secretly. I do not know who voted for and who was against Taguiwalo. And that is the job of Congress as part of the checks and balances in this government. Checks and balance yan eh. So, wala tayong magawa kung i-reject. I do not want to attribute or impute something, motive. It's a discretion and devoted secret. Whom am I supposed to, what? It's not my duty to...
Sir, but do you have a replacement na po for former Secretary Taguiwalo?
What? A replacement?
Yes, sir. Your next DSWD Secretary.
I just offered it to Doris Bigornia. Ayaw niya. Totoo. I'm not joking. All that I ask of her is just to work and avoid corruption, period. And enjoy the duty of serving your countrymen. Yan lang natin sinabi ko. Whoever it is or would be, I am asking you just to work sincerely, earn your keep for the day, do not corrupt the money, and I would be happy. I would even shake your hand 1,000 times.
Sir, are you still inclined to nominate someone from the left or to appoint someone from the left to replace?
Are you from the left?
I know, sir.
And ano talaga yan, sana Taguiwalo was a worker. But I do not want to inquire because nobody would tell me the truth anyway. So, because there is nobody I can ask. The voting was secret. So, pero sayang, she was really, tsaka bright.
Sir, sundutin ko na lang po. Sir, you still don't have a secretary for the DILG? Meron na po ba tayong nakikita?
Yes.
Na, sino po, sir?
Yes, it's Anyo. But Anyo cannot work as a secretary because there is a prohibition that he cannot be appointed because he's a military man, but 1 year after. So I need his services. Anyo would be under me. I would make him a senior aide of the office of the president or whatever, or under secretary if that is legally feasible. Ilagay ko lang siya under secretary, but he performs as officer in charge.
So for now, sir, no DILG secretary yet?
It's Anyo. But
It's
he has a mission. Sabi ko, tapusin mo muna yung Marawi. Then I want you to go to the DILG. There will be a new PDEA chief. It's General Aaron Aquino, the regional commander. He was assigned in Davao. He's not from Davao. But maraming mahusay talaga sa military. The problem is I don't know them personally. Pero kaya karamihan taga Davao, but they are not Davaoenos. Along their way, sila si Mato, they were assigned as a division commander, sa regiment. So nakilala ko sila because I was working also as mayor. Ito si Mato, is bright. Basa mo lang yan. What is mining, what are permissible and what are not permissible. Di naman kailangan niya. Then if anything you would like to know, just go to the internet. Everything is there. Ako hindi lang ako marunong Totoo, yan, that's my regret actually. I do not know how to operate because there are many things that I want to learn at this time, but I have to ask something to do it for me. Na pumasok ka doon tapos find out the word and tell me about it. Nandyan lahat eh. Ang problema lang, si Pia walang panahon. Sabi ko, turuan mo ako how to operate ng ganon. Tingnan ko kung ano yung sinusulat niya. Binabakpait na.
Thank you, Tricia Macas. Next question, Raymond Tinasa, Bombo Radio.
Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Anyway, sir, na-mention nyo na thrice nang nag-render ng resignation si
Correct.
Colonel Feldon.
On file.
Yeah, so, any changes or have you reconsidered na baka this time ay tanggapin? And even may mga bago yata na mga deputy commissioners?
From the tone of his resignation, he's very disappointed. But I really believe he's an honest man. I don't know if I should tell you this. Long before. I mean, even 2 years before nag-decide ako, one of the earliest nagpunta, marami sila, Feldon, mga generals, they went to Davao. And they sought an audience with me, and sa aming usapan, asked me to run. One of them is Feldon. And I have watched him. And I have asked people there while he was there. And I have no reason to really to doubt. Government would need Feldon. But where, I really do not know. But sabi ko, you just stay there. You just coast along because I would need the services of a good, honest officer.
Thank you, sir.
Last question
Para
Cedric Castillo, GMA7.
too early. Parang itong burol.
Sir, good evening po. Sorry, hindi na makate. Sir, what is to become of General La Peña kung papalitan na siya sa PIDEA po?
No, he's going to be the Commissioner of Customs. General Aaron Aquino, the Regional Commander of Region 3 sa PNP, will become the PDEA Chief. I am now I'm scouting for maraming mabakante dyan. So, but initially, you have the DILG and itong DSWD. Now, maraming nagtanong if it is a concession to the left. Hindi naman, but I believe kasi yung mga taong ganon, especially those who are always with the people, they mix it up every time. They have the ears on the ground and alam nila what's happening. Kung magkuha ka ng mayaman, nasa taas, bright, pero wala namang grasp sa reality. And they could not understand really the problems of the poor. And they would never know the sentiments of the people who are really in need of help. So that's the problem. So you have to get something, yung doon.
Sir, to put on record lang, you will be accepting the resignation na po of Captain Feldon. Tama po?
Wala na. If I appoint La Peña, automatic na yan. No need. If somebody is appointed in the position, meaning to say automatic na yan, umalis ka. But Feldon, in fairness to him, tried to resign twice. Yung papel niya, we can show to you. Just remind me, nandiyan tayo dyan sa palasyo ninyo.
Sir, saan po?
Inyo yan. Nandoon nakafile yung papers niya of resignation.
Saan niyo po ilalagay si Captain Feldon, sir?
I don't know, but I need men of his caliber. Feldon. Naisahan lang siya. Alam mo, ang rotten talaga dyan is the system. If I may say so. Not necessarily the person. But the Bureau of Customs has a rotten system. You need somebody to have a system there, a new one, and a competent military man can do it, just like Gerald La Peña. Kaya niya yan. And I have General La Peña enjoys my confidence and trust, which is very important. Otherwise, if we go back to the same old problem. If he says that there will be a massive reorganization, sa kanya yan. It's his decision. Ilagay ko siya dyan. Sabi niya, we will reorganize a massive one. Yung taga-probinsya, dalhin niya doon, tapos ito itapon niya sa Zamboanga. Baka ang next target ng Maote ang Zamboanga, di doon sila.
Sir, kailan po ang kailan po ang effectivity ng transfer ni General La Peña?
No, once I have not made it yet. I was there in Davao. I just arrived the other night. But I have decided na gano'n. Alam ni Feldon that tatanggapin ko. So sabi ko, just give me time, do not hurry me up, because I have to make decisions and select the proper and appropriate human beings to do it.
Sir, balikan ko lang po yung insidente kay Kian De Los Santos, sir. Gusto ko lang malaman, sir, ano po ang take nyo dun sa intelligence information ng Caloocan Police na di umano, sir, itong si Kian ay runner and courier allegedly ng drugs, sir?
You know, in fairness to the one who was killed, I cannot comment on that because there is an investigation. It could equivocal pa ngayon eh. So when it becomes the theory of the case and the result of the investigation, since we are part of the government, whatever recommendation that the NBI would make will be our take on the case. If the NBI says that we file charges of murder, then I'm sorry to the policemen or concerned. You'll have to face the justice system. And pagka sinabi na kulungin kayo, kulungin. At sabi ko, when I said that I am ordering you to go out, yung performance of duty, I need not lecture on them. Kasi yung lahat ng pulis dumaan ng 2 years yan. Binabakbakan na yan sila dyan sa law of arrest, search and seizure. Alam nila ang dapat gawin. Hindi ko na kailangan. I do not have the time to lecture on them before they make a raid. At saka wala ako dyan. Dyan lang sa police level yan. I make decisions that affect kaya yan ang problema dyan. In fairness to kasi may theory nga, yung sinabi mo, in fairness to to the police, at this time I am, gano'n ako. So, depende na lang kung ano ang ilabas ng NBI. NBI has been always consistent also. It has filed charges against its own people and against military and police officers. To me, I am satisfied with the performance of Giran. The director.
Additional
Yes, sir.
question from
Yes, sir.
Doris Bigornian, ABS-CBN.
Oo nga, nakalimutan natin. Pati si Rappler, walang maintriga yan kung hindi magtanong. Kailangan magtanong ka talaga. Yes,
Sir, dun sa Kian De Los Santos case, sabi ninyo, you've always maintained that if the police were doing their job, you have their backs. And
Yes.
even if they are convicted,
yes,
ipapardon mo sila.
yes.
Pag mapatunayan, guilty, pardon. Yun ang
Yes.
sabi mo step
Yes.
Now, yun doon sa Kian case, will you pardon them?
No, because I said the evidence is, I saw the evidence. That's why I called Bato. Sabi ko kay Bato, arestuhin mo at ilagay mo na sa prisuhan. Nang yung parahinog, galit ako sa lahat ng durugista. And when you control a city for 2 years, 2 decades, that's about 20 years, walang tamang eleksyon, you terrorize the person, you kill the policeman, and you control the life of everybody, to me, you are the shit. And I will wipe you from the face of the earth. The shit,
Sir, yung sinasabi niyong evidence against this policeman na nakita ninyo, ang pinakamalakas na nakita niyo, yung CCTV?
only. That's why I said investigation should. Okay na. Sige, tanong ka. Wala pa naman inaantok dito. Sige. Bigay mo yung mic sa kanya.
Last
Huwag
na lang.
kang mag-alis dyan 1 oras, ha?
Hindi, last na lang, sir. Tama ba, Joseph?
Si,
yung
Ina.
kay file doon na lang, technically tatanggapin ninyo yung resignation niya. So, sa sobrang ongoing po yung mga investigation on the BOC, when do you suppose would you be announcing officially the appointment of La Peña?
No, anytime.
Okay.
Kasi Congress is doing it. And I will not interfere in the investigation of Congress. In the same manner that they are investigating now the death of, what's her name? De Leon? De Los Santos. So wala akong ano dyan. Whatever be the result of the investigation, we will abide kung ano yan. If I see that tama. Yung kasi yung go out and do your duty, you are not supposed to commit something which is not your duty. You have no duty to murder a person, to arrest him, and if there is resistance, to overcome his arrest, and in the process killing him. Yan ang performance of duty. O yung arestado na nakaupo na dyan, barilin mo, that's another thing. That is, could be murder or homicide, whatever. Sige.
Pinakalasa lang po.
Kasi binibitawan mo yung mic dito ka.
Hindi, sir.
Kunin mo niya.
Yung decision nyo na yan on the policeman na sinabi mo na hindi gumawa ng illegal in the performance of their duty.
That applies to all, not
Opo.
only about the policeman in the
Alright.
case.
Hindi po ba kayo natatakot na, kasi yan ang una ninyong pinaintindi sa mga pulis na nai-involve sa mga ganyang operation, hindi kayo natatakot that you will lose their support at hindi na nila gagawin yung kanilang trabaho kasi hindi na daw pala tayo binabackupan ng Pangulo dito eh.
Look, we can only agree on what is right and legal. I do not care if you lose your trust in me. I can stay as president for 1 year. I can go after 2 years. I am not... and kagaya ngayon, they're shouting about... Ano yung sabi nila? Yung sabi na, may sinasabi sila na yung battle cry nila. Himagsikan? Yes. Go ahead. Lahat kayong gustong yung himagsikan, do it. I will be glad if you do it because actually the system here is rotten and government also. Do it. Let's have an upheaval. But since I am in government, magkalaban talaga to. But do it. I would be glad if you do it. Upheaval. You go to you want to war against government? Go ahead. I am encouraging you to take to the streets everybody. Sino yung may gusto ng himagsikan? Sandali mo na. Sige. Himagsikan is uprising. If you want that, go ahead. You have my blessing. Nobody will stop you in the streets. But if you take violence as your option, I said go ahead and let us find out. Kung himagsikan, kaya it's the uprising. Kung gusto niya himagsikan, sige. I am urging all Filipinos who want himagsikan to take part. Pero ako, since I am just a worker of government, I will just have to protect. If I find out later that I am the only one defending the government, then I would be happy to go down. Walang problema yan. Wala akong illusions dyan about staying for 5 years. Go ahead. Himagsikan. It is an uprising. I encourage you to do it. At lahat ng Pilipino na naniwala dyan sa kabila, then you participate in the rally. And I assure you, I would even send trucks there for your transportation. Mag-request sila ng sakyan. I will just tell me when, kasi paparking ko dyan sa Luneta to para masakyan. Where do you want to go? Go ahead. I am waiting for that actually, so that there will be a change of president and everything, and perhaps the new generation will come up with something that is a government that is really working.
Last question from...
Sinabi ko, kudita, no need for the military to fight the PSG. Puro sundalo yan sila, magka-classmate yan sila dyan sa academy, PMA. Bakit kayo magpatayan? Sabihin lang ninyo kung gusto ninyo, at junta ang gusto ninyo, sige dito. And I will swear them into office. Do not fight. And it's not because I'm afraid. They can shoot me after. But do not engage in kudita na pagbabarilan kayo ng... Pero ngayon, kung mayroong uprising, the least that I could do is really to say my word. Go ahead. Yung talaga gusto ninyo, huwag na ninyong sayangin yung demonstration, shout. Go ahead and up.
Last question from Mr. Erwin Tulfo, Radyo
Tapusin na natin itong istorya. Ako gusto ko tapusin na. Uprising, go ahead. Please, go ahead. Lahat ng Pilipino hindi naniwala sa pulis nila o ayaw maniwala sa akin, go ahead. You have my blessing. Kudeta, hindi na kailangan all ANYO has to do, or yung commanding generals ng armed forces, all they have to do is to come here or tell me you step down. Ibigay ko. Yes.
Sir,
Erwin.
Mr. President, do you agree, because some of our netizens, yung mga tao, they're thinking na masyadong pinalaki na itong issue ni Kian, naging of national interest. Do you agree na sabi ng ilan na ginagamit na lang ito ng mga kalaban mo, ginagamit ng opposition, ginagamit ng mga politiko, ginagamit ng mga dilaw? Everybody who is upset with you at ayaw sa gobyerno mo is using the death of Kian. What can you say about that?
Yes, and all others. I cannot discount the possibility, sabi ko na, in my reply, that there is a possibility that in some of the police incidents, there could be abuses. I admit that. Pero yung gusto nila to put me down, I said very much willing to encourage them to do it. Ngayon, pag sabi ng, ang sabihin ng taga-gobyerno, that we will have to defend the Republic, then that is the time that I said, I have the sworn duty to protect the people and defend the Republic. Alam mo, ang droga, pasok sa likod, pasok by air, pasok dyan sa Mindanao, nagluluto dyan sa Visayas. If this country will go to the dogs, then remember me. Pagka nawala ako tapos ganito ang sitwasyon, then remember me. Remember my warning that I have to do this because I have to protect the people. Wala yung konstitusyon. I, Rodrigo Duterte, insert this. I swear to protect the people and defend the Republic of the Philippines.
Sir, one
Kung yung
last...
gustong sumunod sa akin ng militares, sumunod kayo. Kung ayaw ninyo, di sabihin ninyo. Then maybe you can do better. O pag namatay ako, na-crash gano'n. Bantayan lang ninyo because then, if this country, I said, will go to the dogs, you will remember me. Sino bang gustong pumatay? This is presidency is about election. Politiko kami. But noon pa, remember, people of the Philippines, remember this. You have heard me in the campaign. What was my promise? 3 things. So that in all of my public addresses, ito lang ang sinabi ko. If I become the president, I will stop the scourge of drugs. I will stop corruption in the government. And I will make this country stable by going after criminals. Gun for hire, yan, pati yung mga pulis, yung kidnapping. Yung pulis na mag-aresto tapos sabay kidnap. Saan ka makakita dito ng pulis na mag-grade tapos may pirma na, racket nila yan, alam ko yan eh. Putang ina yung bumili kung mayroon na yung deed of sale. Putang ina nyo, hindi niya ako kaya. Putang ina kayong pulis kayo. You will find that you are far more worse than sa drug. Because you're destroying the credibility of government. Then when the government is not credible anymore, nobody will obey government and government will collapse. Kaya kayong mga pulis, pati lahat kayo, yung style ninyo, kasi pagdating ng pagkapulis, gusto ninyo ng mga kotse, Land Cruiser. Alam, prangkahan lang, hindi kayo bagay dyan eh. Your status in life. Iniinsulto ko na kayo. You're not supposed to be riding in a Land Cruiser. Masyadong corny yan. Alam ng tao nga handyang ka lang. Hindi kita insulto. Dinoble ko ang sweldo ninyo. Kayo ang inuna ko. By next year, double ang salary nila. Every month, tumataas ng tumataas. By January 1, halos kung 25,000, you get 50,000. Kung yun ang ipakita mo sa akin, mga putang ina ninyo, talagang habulin ko kayo. I would be placing 2 million per head. 2 million. Alalanin ninyo, may pamilya kayo. Alam namin kung saan kayo nakatira. Alam ko kung saan yung bahay ng kabit ninyo. Abangan ko lang kayo doon. Or I will tell them, get them. 2 million. Basta may warrant, kidnapping, murder for hire sa police, 2 million automatic yan. Who pays? The people of the Republic of the Philippines. Where do I get it? Intelligence fund. 2 million, marami akong 2 million.
Sir, one last question. Do you have any message doon po sa mga nagda-doubt sa inyong administrasyon, doon po sa kontra, yung alam na ho natin, mga dilawan, mga human rights, and all this politicos on the other side.
Okay.
What is your message, sir?
Ganito yan, my message to the people of the Philippines. I am not as brilliant as the American President Lincoln. But that guy was responsible for the abolition of slavery. It was a very noble task and he succeeded. Meron siyang phrase na gustong-gusto ko, the equivalent of that in my religion is the Ecclesiastes 3. There is a time for everything. But there's always a time to be president and a time for you to fall, if that is what God wants. Ito naman kay Lincoln, he said, if I were to try to read, much less answer all attacks on me, this shop, the office of the president, might as well be closed for any other business. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep doing so until the end. If the end brings me out all right, what is said against me won't amount to anything. But if the end brings me out wrong, 10 angels of God swearing I am right would make no difference. So I cannot answer everybody. Basta gawin ko lang ang ginawa ko. I didn't even mention last yung economy. Because I know that if I win, I can always get the support of my childhood friends. Si Dominguez, kababata ko yan, same subdivision. Kindergarten pa kami hanggang nag-high school kami, hanggang pumunta ng Amerika nag-aral. He was a consistent scholar, valedictorian. Ako, nandyan ako sa 1 of the 10. Pero magbilang ka dito sa last. 45 man kami sa klase. 45, 44, 43, nandyan ako. Last 10, lowest, hindi highest. For at least 1 of the 10 ako sa last. And that is good. Hindi first 10, last 10 ako. Pero okay na yan. Kasi nakaabot man ng college. At sa awa ng Diyos, Bigornia, hoy, Rappler, sa awa ng Diyos, presidente man, so okay lang. O di okay.